Okay. So we are going to conduct the experiment on IGBT. That is the transfer characteristic and the output characteristics of IGBT. Here you can see this is a setup for IGBT and this is the meter unit. Here you can see that there is 2 voltmeters, one ammeter is there, and here you can see there is one power supply which is going to power the gate and emitter of the IGBT, whereas one power supply is there which is going to drive the current through the resistor and through the switch. The switch in this case is IGBT. So this power supply is driving the current through this resistance and through the IGBT, and you can see there is an ammeter present to measure the voltage through the IGBT and the load. Here this is the voltmeter used to measure the voltage across the gate to emitter, and this is the voltmeter to measure the voltage across the collector to emitter of the IGBT. Initially we are going to conduct the transfer characteristics. The transfer characteristics is the plot of the collector current versus the voltage between gate to source. For that, initially the gate to emitter voltage is kept in off condition, and this one, the toggle switch, I am going to turn it on, and I am going to vary the potentiometer, and you can observe the voltage across the IGBT. It is varying. At present the IGBT is in off state because this particular switch is in off condition. Now I am going to vary the potentiometer so that the voltage across the IGBT is around 12.4 volts. And you can see the current through the IGBT and load is 0 because the IGBT is in off state. Now I am going to turn on this gate to emitter voltage, which is indicated by the voltage 1.9 between gate to emitter. I can see that still the current through the IGBT is 0. Now I am going to vary the voltage between gate to emitter. Now it is 2.5 volts. I am increasing. You can see that still the current is 0 and the voltage across the IGBT is still. Now you can see that there is a fall in the voltage across the IGBT as I am increasing the voltage between gate to emitter, and the current has started appearing. I will further increase the voltage between gate to collector. You can see that the voltage across the IGBT is falling, indicated by the voltmeter at the top, and the current through the IGBT is increasing, indicated by the ammeter at the bottom. Now further increasing, you can see that the voltage has become 1.1 volts across the IGBT. So I am increasing the gate to emitter voltage. You can see that as I am increasing the gate to emitter voltage, the voltage across the IGBT is remaining same, which means there is no change in the voltage across the IGBT, whereas there is a change in the current as far as the current to the IGBT is concerned. So the plot of the collector current versus the gate to emitter voltage is what is the transfer characteristics. Now we will move on to the output characteristics. For that, first we need to drive the IGBT into on state by giving minimum cutoff voltage that is specified in the data sheet, and then we have to vary the supply voltage, and we have to observe that the current varies in proportion to the applied voltage till a particular region. Let us see. For that I am going to switch off this one. Here the supply voltage is 12 and I am going to minimize the voltage across the gate to emitter. I am going to give the supply voltage, and you can observe that I am making this go to conducting mode by changing the voltage to 5 point, I am giving it 6 volts. So the voltage across the IGBT is 1.3 with the gate to emitter voltage 6, and you can see the current is 137 milliamps. Now I am changing the supply voltage. You can see that there is a rise in current. At the same time, there is some marginal rise in voltage across the IGBT. Afterwards, you can observe that even if I am increasing the supply voltage, the current through the IGBT is remaining constant, indicating that it has gone to saturation load. See, I have almost reached the end of the power supply limitations, and you can see that the voltage has gone drastically upwards, whereas there is a very small increase in the current through the IGBT, indicating that it has got to the saturation mode. You have to take the readings of the current through the IGBT versus the voltage across the IGBT to draw the output characteristics of this particular device.